Welcome. Today is Monday morning, and we're going to invite deep rooted awareness of our body to emerge today in our meditation. My name's Susan Young. I'm a mindful coach. And I'm going to invite you, whether you're sitting on a chair, on your cushion on the floor, on a bench, to come into a comfortable seated position. Close your eyes and begin to deepen your presence into your body in this moment. Have a sense of tuning into this body right here, right now. Allow a sense of deep relaxation, a deep sense of your own presence to be here with you in this body right now. Invite your breathing to be long and slow. Let your torso be strong. Have a sense of lifting out of your pelvic bowl so your spine is long. You may want to lean back a little so you feel supported, but don't allow yourself to slouch back. Have a sense of dignity in your seated posture. Become aware of your left foot, whether you're wearing socks and shoes or whether you're wearing bare feet. Just tune into your foot, your left foot. Be aware of the toes. Be aware of the sole of your foot, the bones in your foot, and the top of your foot, your whole left foot. And as you move on the next exhale up through the ankle and the shin and calf, allow yourself to be tuned into both the inside of this body, being aware of the bones, the muscles, the tendons, and also aware of the skin on the outside. And if we come to a part of your body that has tightness or has resistance or numbness, just notice that without judgment. And on your next exhale, move through your knee, your left knee, with your awareness sinking deep into the joint, whether this knee works well or whether there's resistance or struggles, letting that be okay just as it is, this knee. And on your next exhale, moving up through the thigh, aware of the biggest bone in the body, in the thigh, and all the muscles around it, both inside and outside. The whole left leg from the tips of the toes all the way up to the top of the thigh. And on your next exhale, move your awareness to the right foot, to the toes, the right big toe, and all across the right small toes, the sole of the foot, the top of the foot, And then right inside the foot, all those little bones, the metatarsals, all the bones that hold that foot together. And maybe you want to express in your mind a sense of gratitude for these feet that have carried you, if you're able-bodied, throughout this world. And on the next exhale, move your awareness up through the right ankle, to the right shin and calf. And up through the knee joint, to the thigh. Conscious of the outside and the inside of your whole right leg. Bring your awareness to both legs. From the tips of your toes all the way up to the top of your thigh. Conscious with your vision, your presence, with gratitude for all these legs have done. And then letting go in your mind's eye of both your legs and moving with your awareness to your sits bones, to the round buttocks sitting on the chair or the cushion or the bench. And in your mind's eye and feeling with your body into the pelvic bowl, feeling both the bones and the flesh around the bones, the hips, this whole area, which might be at ease and relaxed. There might be tension and holding. Conscious of this entire area. And then breathing in and breathing out. I am here. I am alert. I am aware. I am connected. Allowing a radiant sense of calmness in your lower body. And on your next exhale, moving up the spine, from the base of the spine, feel into the base of the spine and have a sense of moving up slowly through each vertebrae in your back. Maybe you've got tenderness or sensitivity or pain in your back. But in your mind's eye and feeling into it, moving up all the way through your vertebrae, feeling the curve of the spine, all the way up to the base of the skull, the whole spine. Imagine waves of peace as you breathe in, feeling your awareness go up through the spine. And as you exhale, moving down through the spine. Seated with a sense of length and openness, giving space in the vertebrae for all the nerves and extensions to reach out to the body. And now staying aware of your spine, also expand your awareness to include the lower back, the mid back, and the upper back, the whole back. Sitting here, the morning sunshine, breathing in, breathing out, conscious awareness of the whole back. And now expanding your awareness to include the whole belly, from the back all the way through to the belly, and hold in your awareness all the internal digestive organs. If it feels right, put a hand on your belly, maybe two hands, and just gently press in, feeling internally how much of this automatic digestion occurs without our conscious awareness. And if it feels right, radiate a sense of gratitude. Maybe you've got digestive issues. Maybe you don't have all your organs. Just aware. Maybe your digestion works well. Being aware of your body, your digestive systems. And release the hands if you did put them on your belly. An awareness of both inside the body and outside the body. Bringing a sense of deep presence and acceptance of this body just as it is. And on your next exhale, moving up to the ribs, tuning first into the front of the ribs, the side of the ribs, and the back of the ribs, feeling the ribs in between the ribs. And notice how they expand when you breathe in and how they contract, and the deep safety of these ribs. Because inside the ribs are the heart and the lungs, connected in all kinds of ways with the body. Mostly the breathing we do is automatic. Mostly the beating of the heart is automatic. And right now we're going to tune in more deeply to the heart. Invite your awareness to settle inside this beating muscle that sends oxygen throughout the body, sends blood, oxygenated blood throughout the body. And as you breathe in and breathe out, supporting the heart in its work, in its purpose. Now shifting your awareness on the next out breath to the lungs. Another tough, resilient muscle. And again, maybe you've had lung issues, maybe you've had breathing issues, asthma, maybe respiratory. Accepting your lungs just as they are. And as you breathe in, imagine the lungs expanding. And as you exhale, they contract. Breathing in, breathing out. Feeling both inside the ribs and outside the ribs. This body relaxed, at ease, as best you can. Bring your awareness to the shoulders, radiating downward through the shoulders to the upper arms, to the elbows, to the lower arms, to the wrists, and to the hands and fingers, all the way out to the tips. Allowing the hands to rest gently. Feeling the palms of your hands. Breathing in. Breathing out. Completely releasing any holding of the arms and the hands. Feeling the bones inside and the flesh on the outside. Notice any holding or tension. And on the next exhale, moving with your awareness to the top of the shoulders, the collarbones, and moving up through the neck and the throat. And allow yourself to settle in your jaws, being soft in the jaws. Creating space between the teeth if you haven't already. And let the tongue be heavy. Feeling your teeth, the gums. Letting the tongue rest gently on the upper, behind the teeth at the front on the upper palate. Not pressing, but gently just letting it rest on the upper palate. Let your whole mouth and your jaws be soft. And on your next exhale, move to your lips. And then up to the nostrils. Pausing here as you breathe in, breathe out. Feeling that slight coolness as you breathe in, a slight warmth as you breathe out. On your next exhale, move your awareness to the cheeks. Feeling the bones beneath the cheeks. Gently tuning into the flesh covering the cheeks, the bones. Feeling into the inside. And aware of the outside of the flesh covering. And then moving on your next exhale to the eyes, feeling the eyelids above the eyes, beside the eyes, below the eyes. And let your awareness settle into the eyeballs, letting them rest back into the sockets. And if you have issues with your eyes, if there's anything going on, just honor that in your mind's gratitude for all that your eyes have done. And maybe there's fear or distress around eyes, being aware of that. And as best you can, relax into the eyes. And on your next exhale, move up to the eyebrows and across the forehead to the temples. And as best you can, let your whole face become soft. Soft. your face. And on your next exhale, move with your awareness across your scalp to your ears. And then with a gentle awareness, coming into the brain, tuning into this brain that it takes care of so much of this body, conscious of the awareness as best you can of how it sits inside the skull protected. Maybe your neural networks are firing in different ways. Just bringing a sense of radiant calmness to this brain, your brain. And now the whole body, from the tips of your toes all the way up to the top of your skull. Breathing in, breathing out, the waves of calm presence. And now bringing hands into Namaste, the palms together, the thumbs before pressed into the chest. And then bowing your head in the last moment or so, feeling gratitude for this body, just as it is. Maybe there's things that aren't working as well as you might like, but a deep acceptance of this body for how much it has given you since that first breath. How much breathing you have done, how this body in so many ways has served you throughout your life, and maybe feeling tenderness and compassion for the ways that it has not served you, perhaps with knees or eyes or spine or stomach or whatever your imperfections, your humanness is. And with gratitude for yourself for showing up. Releasing the hands, opening the eyes, and coming back here.